mean, Apple's a very mature company. It's one of the biggest companies of all time, if not the. And, you know, when you look at how impressive their earnings are in just pure dollars, it's very high. So when you're talking about growing this at a 20 or 30% clip, it's super hard for them to do, and they have no new products out there. So I think the Vision Pro is really what Apple's next act is. And until that comes out, we're just sort of like treading water here. And so, yeah, Apple is fully valued in here, and it's a great company. It's a core holding, but one has to say, well, isn't there some more exciting opportunities elsewhere?
You know, I've heard mixed things. You sound more like you're in the camp that the Vision Pro is going to be something really important for them. I've had a few guests, even in the last 24 hours, say, whatever. It's down the line.
They don't know. They just don't know. I'm in Hollywood. I've been talking to creators. I've been talking to tech people about it, and I have a good friend who works at Apple who can finally talk about the product. And they've been working on this product for 6 or 7 years. They're all in on the product. Developers are developing rapidly for it as we speak. And it is the iPhone moment for Apple. Without this product, Apple is a very boring company. With this product being successful, Apple is an incredibly exciting company.
What do you want to hear them say about it on the call?
Well, I'd like to hear them say that they're going to be able to ramp this thing into, you know, next year and really ideally get something out by Christmas, but I don't think that's going to happen. But that said, I think it's a 2024 story, and can they get these headsets in scale? You know, it's kind of like the Tesla problem with the Cybertruck, you know, so Apple and Tesla both need to scale an amazing new product over the next 6 months.
Services growing at a high single digit. Is that is that kind of the case here that you're making, that's not exactly the, you know, fresh, hot golden goose for Apple? Because pre-COVID, of course, that's where all the attention was focused, and that growth has petered off a good bit.
Yeah, we've seen this in a lot of industries, especially like gaming, where we have these like massive growth spurts, and now it's sort of like leveled off, and it's at a much higher rate, actually. So I think people have to understand in the post-COVID era, we're still not fully normalized. So I think going into the next couple of years, we'll have a better base to judge things. But the bottom line is Apple, you know, is a mature company, and you see that with the services revenue number, because that was typically one of the strongest growth numbers for them. But we're also working in a tougher macro environment and higher rates, and this holds back the consumer. So you can see the Fed's effect on companies like Apple.